Welcome to another episode of Tech Talk Today, where we dive deep into the most intriguing innovations in technology and privacy. I'm your host, and today we're exploring a fascinating development in instant messaging, Ricochet. Now, if you've ever thought about how secure your online communications really are, this episode is for you. So let's kick things off with a big question. What if I told you that you could chat online without anyone ever finding out who you are or what you're saying? Sounds like something out of a spy movie, right? But that's exactly what Ricochet aims to do. It's an experimental messaging app that operates under the principles of strong privacy and security. Now you might wonder, how does it actually work? Well, Ricochet uses a peer-to-peer communication system that runs on the Tor network. To break that down a little, every time you log in, your identity is wrapped in a hidden service address. This means that when you connect with someone, you're talking directly to them without going through a central server. That's kind of like having a private conversation in a crowded cafe where only you and your friend can hear each other, and no one else even knows you're there. This design aims not only to keep your identity secure, but also to eliminate the entire metadata problem, which is something that traditional messaging apps can struggle with. Metadata is basically the information about information, like who's talking to whom, when, and for how long. With Ricochet, that's a thing of the past. So you can have conversations without the fear of someone snooping on your communication patterns. But here's the catch. Ricochet is experimental software, and while it does provide some impressive security features, the developers advise users to evaluate their own risks and exposure. It's crucial to know that while Ricochet does a lot to protect your privacy, no system is foolproof. So you've got to ask yourself, how much do you trust this software? Okay, let's talk about accessibility. Ricochet isn't just for the tech-savvy crowd. It's designed to be usable by everyone. Whether you're on Windows, Mac, or Linux, you can download and start using Ricochet with relative ease. There's even a focus on making it simple enough for non-technical users, which is a big plus in the age of complicated software interfaces. Now, why is this kind of privacy in messaging so important today? Well, think about it. Every message, every image sent could potentially expose parts of your life you may want to keep private. In a world where data breaches and spying are more common than ever, having a tool like Ricochet at your disposal is essential. It's about taking control back over your information and having conversations without the fear of digital eavesdroppers. As we wind down, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you ever felt compromised by the lack of privacy in your messaging apps? Or maybe you've taken steps to protect your digital life? It's a growing conversation, and tools like Ricochet are definitely part of it. Before we sign off, remember, privacy is a journey, not a destination. Exploring options like Ricochet can be a significant step towards guarding your conversations in an increasingly monitored world. Thanks for joining me today on Tech Talk Today. If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to share it with someone who values their privacy. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe online.